Hello, 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 everybody. Let me know if you guys can hear and see me okay. Let's see here. I'm thinking I should be good. I'm hoping I'm good. Me see, hear and see you great. Thank you, Day. Guys, it has been a day. It has been a day. Honey, it has been a week. Let's be honest about that, okay? If you know, you know. Guys, let me give Benson his treat. So he's sitting here looking. Welcome to Sassy Tuesday, y'all. I am your girl, Sassy, of Memoirs of a Long Arm Quilter. I pray that you and your family are all doing well on today. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and that things are going well for each and every one of you. As always, you can put your prayer requests down in the chat and one of my mods will get that for me, or I'll go back and look at the live replay and get them. Or if you don't feel comfortable putting them there inside the chat, go ahead and put them in an email format and get it to your girl, okay? Guys, today we are doing part two of the Angela Walters free motion quilting challenge dot to dot. Week one has been challenging. Yes, it has. Week two, oh my goodness, is just as challenging. So I want to go ahead and jump right into it. But before I do, two things. I want to update you guys where I am on my cross stitch, and then we'll get into the chat and see who's all here. As you know, I am working on the Shannon Christine design, Cup of Cheer. Last week, I think I just had the word have done. Look at him. It's a little mug. It's a little penguin mug. I am so loving this stitch out. I do it at night when I'm trying to calm my nerves. But yeah, my nerves have been rattled a lot this week. Yeah, we've been through some stuff. So this is the only one that I was able to do. Actually, the only one I wanted to do was this one right here. Let me set this over to the side. Let's see who's all in the chat. Hello, Irish Sail Lady. She's saying good evening. Hope you all had a great day. Got a lot of work done here in the loft with the hot weather, but it's time to relax and watch. Thank you. She said she got her coffee and now she is okay. Hey, Donna. Hey, Day. Hey, Shelly. Hello, hello, hello. And guys, hello, Melna. Thank you guys so much for coming and being with me on tonight. Now, you're going to have to pray for your girl. And I will explain later because one thing happened today or late last night in the wee hours of the morning, and then one thing happened on the 10th that I need to share with you guys. So let's talk about the items that I am using for this quilting process. I have a concoction here. This is Natalia Bonner's ride and die method of removing the Mark Be Gone stains. I make it just a cup at a time because I don't use this every single day. So this is a cup of water with a teaspoon of baking soda, and it works. It works. I don't have my, oh, it's in my container. I have a little pen and I also have a little paintbrush that I use. I just dip it and put it in there on the quilt. So this, if you're using that Mark Be Gone, or even I even used it on that disappearing pen, it works wonders. I'm stepping over a cord if you see me step over something. I am using the stencil by Angela Walters. It's the Basic 8. and my pounce. And set that over to the side. I am using quilting rulers and my Mark Be Gone pen. And I wanted to share with you what batting I'm using. I would have said something about it last week, but I wanted to give it a try and give it my opinion. This is 100% made out of recycled bottles. Now, the batting is a light green color. Let me grab it. Benson, don't bring any more toys down here now. Be nice. You already have them on my floor. It's this light color. It's a light green, so you don't have to worry about, oh, I'm going to see that green through my quilt. Nope, it appears almost as a soft white, but it's green. But guys, it's 100%. Well, you know if it's made out of bottles, it's not cotton. So, but it stitches beautifully through it. So if you get a chance and you have a quilt that I would say you don't want to have like a lot of folds and stuff, fold lines in it, give this a try, or something simple as on placemats or something like that. You will love it. You will love it. I don't get paid or nor am I sponsored from them. I just wanted to share my thoughts. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Judy. Just wanted to make sure no one else is in the chat. No, I have cameras here. Go on this other side. He wait all day. We've been sitting here and he's been laying about. As soon as I go live, he grabs a toy and wants to play, but he's in my way. Benson. That puppy dog. I want to strangle him. Let's go to my Tafari view and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, on today, we are working. Let me go back to this other view right quick because I want to show you this. Today, I am working in this area of the quilt right here. As you can see, it has some designs that we will be trying. So, wish your girl luck, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I have to side straddle this cable. Okay, now this big triangle right here, as you can see, right now what I'm doing is making sure that I have ample enough space to go to and from it, you know, to get around on all sides. I don't have to advance it. So what I'm going to do here is I want to mark my where I'm going to have a point right here, and I'm going to have a point right here. So it looks like I'm going to do it about an inch out, maybe an inch and a half. Yeah, let's do an inch and a half. So I'm placing a dot there. You can see that dot right there. That's an inch and a half away from this corner right here. And then I'm going to do it again right back here. So I have my 2 points marked. Let's go ahead and make a diamond. Now, I don't know about this because I will want it in a corner. While I'm thinking about this, when you guys get to see me work in real time, and it's a little dark down here, but I don't want to blind you if I turn on the light when I'm by myself and not recording, I have to have on my light. Okay, so this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and stitch in the ditch. If I wouldn't have stopped, that would have looked so good. Let me stop it and then continue. I'm just stitching in the ditch so I can get a better understanding of what I'm going to be doing with this block. Okay, before I lose control. Okay. So tell me guys, what did you do this weekend? Did you do anything fun? Have you been working? What projects have you been working on trying to either catch up on, or because you know your girl has been catching up on this temperature quilt. Woo, when I tell you I was behind, I was behind. I was like super behind. Let's say 98 days behind. I was all the way to May something. May. Count backwards, y'all. Yeah, I'm serious. That's how far back I was. Okay, I got to a point. Now, let me see. If I go here, nope, I'm going to start in the middle. So what I'm going to do here is tie off. I'm hoping you guys can see everything okay. Need scissors, scissors. Okay, I'm just going to start right here. Pick up. And then I'm going to tie off, watching my finger. Now, this point is floating, like it's not touching the line, but I am going to aim towards touching the corner here. It's a little bit wobbly, but it's okay. I can rock with it. Now I'm going to be aiming towards this other line here. I mean, other dot. Okay, I think I'm on it. And then I'm going to put from these corners. That didn't do too good. I want to come, I'm going to go on. One, two. Okay, I was making another registration line. So I want this one to be a little bit deeper. Okay, and then I'm going to come back to where I started. Okay, I like that one. Now let's go back to this corner over here. Okay. And then I'm going to go back to where this other dot connected. Okay. Then I'm gonna go to this one. And then I'm going to try to get back to where I started it all. And I was successful. I'm so excited. I caught up with the temps, writing them down. Yippee! I know that's right, girl. Yes, yes. Hey, Joy T. This view and very clear to showcase your work. Thank you, Donna. I have been trying really hard to get these camera and these angles and stuff like that. Do not speak of that temperature quilt you started, girl. End results will be wonderful, but all I have. But it's all I have. See, you guys, Donna wanted to, put my first 6 months to her first 6 months, and we were going to marry them, and we would be like, oh, we're done. Well, you know good well we couldn't do that. We couldn't do that. Okay, so now I'm going to my thread just got caught around my screw right here. That was my fault. Hold on, give me a second. Okay. Actually, I want to tie off right here. Then I can pull it. Go down and then come back up. So what I'm doing now is cutting my thread. I'm just cutting. I'm not going to be burying anything. Okay, let's go to our next one. We successfully taken care of that one. Now we have another diamond right here. And this one is, she called this one a zigzag. Yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. Again, she did start off by doing the stitch in the ditch, and I think it's kind of important to do that. And I was doing it on some of them, and before I advance, I am going to go back and catch any of the ones that I missed doing it too. Don't run away. I need you to stay right here. Stay right here. Guys, when I tell you it is hard to work around a camera, and then also I'm working, as you can see, I'm stretching my back, which is no good. I should have brought the design closer to me, but I didn't. I did not. So I'm trying to stay on the inside of the black line, the black seam, I should say. But is it gonna kill it to be, on it? No, it's not. It's not. You can see I'm struggling with the angle, which way I want to be, what side I want to be on. That's too much inside. Okay, and then we will go back to the beginning. To the beginning. Yes, and I did take my time going slow on that one out. I need to start all the way back on the opposite side. So I need to go ahead and go back and try to get back on those same stitches that I was using. Okay, so I need to go across this way. So we're going to go across. So we can divide this segment in half, and then we're going to mark I guess it's going to be a zigzag from this point out right here. Do I want that? I'm going to do it this way. Right here. And then I'm going to do it again right there. We'll see how that turn out. We shall see. Did I do that right? It's going to be right. It's going to be. Well, we shall see. I just wanted to get close to this dot, if not on it. Ooh, awesome, awesome, awesome. And then let's see if we can get back to where we started. Okay. It's not exactly where we started, but that's okay. It's not good, but it's not horrible either. Let's see if we can do better from this side. Maybe if I don't make it so let's see if I just placed those dots without trying to measure and all that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can if it does better with just being organic. It's supposed to be zigzag. I think I was supposed to have went the other way. Okay, I was supposed to have gone the other way. So let me. We got a cut. We got a date with Jack, y'all. We got a cut. Sorry. It's supposed to be going the other way. And I hate when I think of it, stuff like that after the fact, after I done already started. So let me get my seam ripper. And we'll go ahead and take those stitches out and put the dots on the opposite side. And by me using smaller stitches than I've ever used, it takes a little bit longer to get the stitches out, but that's okay. So, Stephanie, you wanted to go the other way. Okay, let's go ahead and cut that. Okay. Now, let's see. I want it to be here and here. So I marked it in purple this time. I hope I didn't lose y'all. I'll come to the chat as soon as I finish this one, just to make sure you guys are all good. Okay. I just rocked it. So let's see. Okay, then we want to meet in this corner right here. Let's good job. Okay, now we're going to end where we started. There it is. Let me tie off, and then I can show you the block. So the goal of this one, this zigzag, was to create like a little bit of texture. Let me snip this thread right here so you can see it. I think it's absolutely beautiful. Let me get my little stray threads out the way before I show it all to you. But see this one up here, this one was off a little bit. I should have had maybe started as you can see, my centers were not lined up. So I would say it's important to get those when you're doing like more than one line to make sure that those centers are directly above and beneath one another. See, on this one, it did much better, much better. So, okay. And I do have to do another one of those in another block, but we're not going to do it tonight on camera. Where I come from? Donna's, oh, she's right. She said where she come from. Snitches get stitches. Okay. Lord have mercy. Hey, Andrea, honey, how are you? You're not late. Don't worry about it. I do not have sound for some reason. I'm trying to figure out why my headset says connected. You guys can't hear me? Okay, she had to turn her Bluetooth back off and on. Okay, I was going to say, Lord have mercy. Lord have me sweating. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another one. One, two. Okay, we're going to do this big baby right here. You can see it's an odd shaped thing. So I think I liked it instead of me trying to measure, because what's happening is me trying to be precise. It's not allowing enough room for creativity. And when it's off, I'm beating myself up. Now we'll look at it again if I screw up trying to freehand it, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We will get there. Okay, so this one looked like I have to measure this one though. I have to measure this because just because I need to measure it. I'm thinking I'm doing this right. Oh, excuse me. Whew, y'all had to see all that. Excuse me. I dropped my cap and I didn't want Benson to get it. Okay, I'm gonna use my longer ruler. And then we're gonna start down here in this corner. We're gonna see, y'all. We're gonna see. Okay. Let's do pick up. And this time I'm just going, because I don't have to start and stop, I'm not going to do the stitch and a ditch on this one, okay? We're just gonna go for it. Like I said, I'm gonna go back and do all my stitching in a ditch. Okay. Let's see. Let's roll. Let's roll. Let's ride. Let's go. Okay. Boom. We kind of got on that dot, but that's okay. We, it was a little bit off, but you know what? Hey, it's gonna be okay. Okay. We got in that corner. Is it right on top of each other? I don't know. Guys, I'm scared of this one. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It wasn't much of a tilt, but it did get a little bit of a tilt. It should have been more of an angle, but that's okay. We got this. Trying to get it anyway. Okay. Oh, that was perfect. You know what? This one I am going to go. I think the problem with the other one, it wasn't close and close up enough. And I made this one closer. So let's see. I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. But you know what? Don't you hate when something don't look like the picture and you call yourself trying to copy it? But that's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get there. And I'm not gonna beat myself up. You know what? I tried to do it and I'm gonna get better. This is thank goodness this is a panel, nobody's stuff, not even my own for that matter. But this is where I'm practicing and this is how I'm going to learn how to do it. Like this one right here, this one came out pretty good. I was very impressed with this one. This one came out even a little, this side came out a little bit better than that one right there. I learned that the dots need to be aligned pretty, I'm not going to say perfectly ish enough so the pattern will be, nice. Now this one, I noticed that this point should have been probably more up here because like on this side, the points are on top of each other and it's a nice crisp angle. This one didn't give me much angle. So lesson learned. Lesson learned. Okay, now let's go to a different shape. Let's do a square. Let's do a square. For this square, I need to do a diagonal. Let me, I might have to cheat on this one, y'all, because let me see something. Can I get it with this basic 8? If I put that square there, that square there. I kind of sort of can. So I'm just pouncing and see if I can take this off with one hand. And I need to just do that line. I know which lines I need. I just need to have them marked. Okay. I was trying to do it individually. Yeah. So on this one, I need to just do the diagonal lines going across. And then we're going to do something like this on each side. Okay. So we're about to do X marks the spot. Again, we need to pick up our bobbin. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I can't profess that I'm going to be able to answer it 100%, but I can try very, very hard to get you an honest answer. If not, I can find out the answer for you. Stephanie, you're too hard on yourself. You're doing fantastic. Thank you, Judy. Hey, Brenda. I know, and I got to stop that because nobody want to hear that every live. We all are trying this thing together, and I'm doing this journey so you guys know if you might be on this journey as well. And I do not want you guys beating yourself up, okay? I do it enough for everybody. Okay. I'm off a little bit, but that's okay. I went into the black, as you can see. But hey, we good with that. We good with that. So I'm doing a continuous line. You know, I didn't stop. So now I am about to go back up to this upper corner up here, trying to stay on the line, keeping my ruler steady. Okay. We have our X. Now I'm gonna, how many lines is it? She got 2, so I'm gonna do, oh, these lines are good for something. So I'm gonna do this one and I'm going to do the top. So I'm gonna do the first one and then the top, the first one at the bottom, and then the top of the third one. First one at the bottom and then the top of the third one. Okay. So what I'm going to do is, let me do the bottom ones first. I'm doing the bottom ones first because of the angle that I am doing them in. I'm just gonna go around the whole thing. Ooh, perfect, perfect. Good job, Steph. Good job. It's off a little bit, but we're okay with it. Good job, Steph. Okay, and the key is not to press super tight on your ruler base, because then all of a sudden you won't find yourself going anywhere. Okay, we did the bottom V's. Now we got to do the top V's. Let's see if we can go ahead and do it. Okay. Guys, I'm liking it. I am liking it. Ooh, I'm not liking it. This one, it was cut short. But that's okay. I'm going down to the corner anyway. Oh. And I guess, you know, when you use a thread that's not contrasting, when you're using, this is a panel and she has like multi-colors on it. So if you are using, like this was a solid piece or whatever, and you're changing, doing a lot of changing the thread, you want to use a thread that's like very, very close to what you're working with. That way these little accidents, especially if they're minor ones, they won't show so much. Okay, like that one was much, much better. The last one, let's see if we can get into this corner. And we were able to. Awesome. Okay, let me tie off and show you what we're looking at. Okay, let's go back, bring it forward, pick up. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh, we got a snafu down here some reason. Why? I don't know why. I don't know why. What's going on? Let me check out my bobbin right quick, because that didn't look good. And then I'm going to show you guys. Okay, I don't know what happened, but it looked like it it was trying to play me there. Okay. So let me let you guys see this. Look at this block. Look at it. We did the X marks the spot first, and then we made, as you can see, we made dots, 2 dots in each section, and went for it with the angles. The angles on this one was much, much, much better. And I was able to utilize the lines, as I'm not sure if you can see the chalk lines. I made sure there was the same on each side. I did like the under the bottom of the first little line and then the top of the third, and I did that on all 4 sections, and everything came out well. Only corner I don't like much is this one right here, and that was because when I finished this line right here, as you can see, it didn't go down to this corner, but you probably wouldn't pick that out unless I told you, you know. So it is what it is. Hey, Nancy. So I thank you, Andrea. So I really like that one. I really like that one. Let's look at our time. We got a time for a couple more. That was number 4. Okay, let's do number 5, which is this baby right here. Let me move all my scrap thread. It is another. Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's this one right here. Do I have full access to it? And I do. Make sure that my basting thread, I don't know if I told you guys that I based in a different way now. I base the entire quilt before I start, therefore it helps a lot to stay in alignment. But yeah, we're gonna go from here. Okay, that's this one right here. So as you can see my basting thread that's going across. Now if that thread was down inside my design, I will of course snip that area. But this one right here, okay, let's work on this one. And again, we are going to mark, I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do an inch. Yeah, we're gonna do a 4. So as you can see, I marked here and I marked here. So I'm going to do the same V design. The same V design that we've been doing, but this time it's going to have a little bit of a twist because we're going to have things going in 2 different directions. Okay, something is not right. There it is. I got it. There's a extra piece of thread from something. Okay. Start my machine. Whew. Yeah, I'm trying to work around this wire. And it is kicking my butt, but that's okay. Okay. Oops. Sorry if the camera moved. That was my fault. I'm trying to work around this wire. Okay. And then I want to bring it back to the beginning. Okay. So now we have that first V shape. One side is Ving and the other one is not as much, but that's okay. It's still going to be a cute design. And so now I need to go in the opposite direction. So I need to come down to one of my other corners, but I want to somehow be able to, what am I trying to do here? Let me turn this ruler around because I want these at least to be somewhat in the same position. Okay, I'm gonna go to 2 here, 2, 2, and then I'm gonna go to 2 here. Okay. What I was doing is I was marking the places where I want this others where I want it to fall. So as you can see right now, I'm just stitching in the ditch, and that's so I can get to my starting point. Okay, so let's go. We're going in the opposite direction. Ooh, nicely done. Nicely done. Okay. Okay, let me show you what this one looked like. I like this one. I like it a lot. Okay. Let's look at this baby. We started with the this one right here first. We did I'm gonna call it the classic V. We touched in this corner and this corner, and then we floated the dots out and here. So we had 2 touching points, and then we had 2 free points, which are these 2 dots right here. So when I went ahead and wanted to work in the opposite direction, I changed to my short short ends of the diamond. I put those as the touching points, and then I did 2 free points out in the center, creating this fun shape right here. Okay, that is awesome. We did a lot today, guys. We did a lot today. I'm super excited. I enjoyed working on this on today. Hey Cindy, nice. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. And I wanted to share 2 things with you. What I'm going to share it with you as I am. I think I'm strong enough to do this without tears. So you know it's a sad story. So trigger warning for you guys. It's a sad story. The first one is on my husband's birthday. No, I got 3 things to share with you guys. I got 3 things to share. Oh, dang it, I can't share that one with you. I was gonna show you a picture and I forgot to load one up. We got babies. We got babies. No, we don't have a rooster. Mary has been broody for the past 3 weeks. So I was like, I'm about to get her some babies. Well, that wasn't my intent when I went to Tractor Supply. I was supposed to go in there to get rabbit food. But then I saw these cute little babies and I was like, oh, let's get her some babies. So we got her some babies. She did not take to them right away. She was like, I don't know where you bringing these little loudmouth things to, but they're not to me. So everyone was saying, Stephanie, you got to introduce them to her at night. I was like, oh, okay. I was hoping that, just give them to her and she'll be okay. That was not the problem, the case. So we waited till it got super dark, and we lit her the babies. And I stayed there. We stayed there about like 15 minutes, and she did really, really well. She puffed all up and told them to get up under her, and I was like, yeah. And so that's where she is. Let me go to full screen because we're done with the quilting for right now. So I'm like, oh my gosh. So we have 4 babies. We have 2 buff Orpingtons, and we have 2 black Australorp babies. Mocha is a Orpington. She's a chocolate Orpington. So they're different colors. I don't think Mocha is going to be with us much longer. As saying she's going to, you know, cross the Clucking Bridge. I don't know what you call it. I know that dogs and cats cross the Rainbow Bridge. Well, that one too. She's gonna be passing because they keep attacking her, and she handles her own like a pro. Like, but tonight we went in there, and now it wasn't because I've been out there twice already. This morning she didn't have any problems. This afternoon I came to her, and somebody done pecked. She could be doing it to herself, but I don't know. Pecked her open again on the side. And it is just so frustrating. It's so frustrating. I promise you, if you guys seen her picture before, go in the house. Go in the house. If you've seen her picture before, you be like, dang, what's going on with that chicken? She's the one everybody keep plucking at her feathers and wounding. So she is not doing too good. I did spray her with some silver, so hopefully it can cover it up and hopefully it'll heal, but I just don't know if it's going to happen or not. So that's enough for the chickens. We do have babies now. So I am a grand chick. I got grand chicks. I have grand chicks. So, and they're happy now. My goal is to wait till they're just a little bit bigger before I take them all back outside to the run so the other chickens can get used to them being around. But I'm still going to keep them enclosed for all of their safety. So that's it for the chickens. Congrats on the babies. Thank you, Lyrical Storm. Okay, it's Rainbow Bridge for all animals. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So thank you. She said it was flawless that time, girl. That you don't know how bad I'm over here sweating. The second thing on August 10th, the day after we got the chicks, we were taking our daughter to work, and at 4 o'clock, we called both of our cats to come get their evening snack. For some reason, October didn't come. So, but that's not unusual for her because sometimes she's out hunting, so we don't think nothing of it. And we'll wait till like later on in the evening, like later on in the evening, if we see her, we'll give her snack then. So we pull up out of the driveway and we get down to the end of our road, which is a highway 11. And we got all the way to the middle. And then when we got ready to take off to go onto the highway, because we were turning left onto the highway, we heard a thud. We was like, what the heck was that? And Joe was like, my husband was like, I don't know. And I happened to look in the side mirror, and there was October crossing the road. She did make it across the road. But in my daughter's true fashion, we running late. So we only had moments to get her to work. She only works 5 minutes away, but we did have enough time to circle back around, and I was trying to call her. October, was she scared? She is not coming to nobody. First of all, she don't come to nobody no way, but if you tell her it's time to eat, she coming. And then you can touch her, but don't try to pick her up or nothing like that. These are our outside cats. They were feral when we got them. They had taken to us because we feed them, of course, and we got them from an agency for the purpose of being outside hunters. So we went back and nothing. Then it started pouring down rain. When I say pouring down, I mean pouring down. So we went to go drop our daughter off, and then we came back. It was still pouring down rain, and I mean, I'm just beside myself, okay? And we tried to wait in the middle of the highway, okay, in the turn lane. Nobody was coming, so we were sitting there. We sat there about like 10 minutes, and I was like, there's no way we're going to be able to get out, you know? So we decided to come back home. Between turning off and getting halfway to our house, the rain stopped. So we turned around. No, we came back, and Ani was freaking out. She wouldn't come to us, but it was still raining. So that's again cats and water. She was stressed, and I was like, Ani, I am so sorry. We did know October got into like the engine to keep warm and stuff, but it's been hot as heck. We have not seen her do that in a long time. And this is the new vehicle. She never done it in a new vehicle. She always did it in my husband's truck, the big truck, his F-150, not in our Explorer. So, we kept looking for her. We've been looking for her. I go out at night and, scream her name and hoping that she's okay, hoping that she's still alive. And the thing that got me good, I couldn't talk to nobody, y'all. I didn't want to talk to nobody. I don't want to be seen because when I'm hurting, my tongue can be a little sharp, and I don't mean to be. But I don't want to hear nobody's annotation, comments about, well, I don't want to hear that right now. I didn't want to hear that right then and there. I just want my cat back. And then to know that a month or so ago, I don't even know if it was a month ago, it could have been a couple of months ago, we seen a coyote over in that area. So, and then I've been watching our local Facebook page, and they've been spotting a lot of coyotes in that area on that side of the highway. So I've been devastated, y'all. I want my baby back. I wish I would know if she was okay. Did she make it like alive? I know she crossed the highway alive, but when she fell, when we heard that thud, did we run her over? You know what I mean? So my mind has not been right. My mind hadn't been right in a long time. It don't got nothing to do with October, but I've been on and off again crying. I can't stop. So I'm surprised I got through this talking to you guys about that. So just pray for me and me, because no one knows the connection I have with my animals, because they just don't know. They're animals to them, but they're more than that to me. And then we have my son. He's not in the chat tonight, so sometimes he'll come in, and I didn't ask could I share this information, but I'm sharing it anywho. But it doesn't have anything. It's not nothing bad. He's something how you wake up in the middle of the night. He woke up in the middle of the night, realized he slept in his contacts. Okay. And then he thought something fell, so he didn't think nothing of it. His roommate was like, no, that was more than something falling. And when they woke up, they noticed bullet holes through their, they came through the front door and through the closet. He's saying, Mom, I'm glad I did not get up to go to the bathroom at that time. I'm glad I wasn't getting ready to leave out at that time, because at 2 o'clock in the morning, sometimes he have to go bake, and he won't leave until like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. So I am grateful. I don't know what that situation was all about. He's saying, Ma, I don't do nothing but work and mentor. I don't know what the heck that was about. And if you saw his location of how his apartment sits, it's in a corner. It's like off to itself. So whoever was in that area, and it's like only one way in and one way out. There is no, you can't go nowhere. You know what I mean? So I felt it was more intentional. Why? I don't know. I'm not gonna say my name is Ben and I ain't in it, but I don't live there. I don't know. And the only thing I can do is ask for prayers for my son and his roommate's safety. I don't know what that was about, and I don't want them, whoever that was, to come back thinking they're coming to get somebody and it be the wrong person. So please keep them in prayer. Thank you guys. Hey, Jill. So yeah, that has been my crazy week. I didn't want to talk, and I still can't. I'm very sensitive about it, about October, and I'm showing up sensitive about my son, because now I'm like, do I need to go over there and patrol? The police have been called. The office unit, the apartment office, have been notified as well. The police officers, they were like, yeah, we did a report over in that area last night, saying people called saying that shots were fired and stuff like that. So they are aware, and hopefully they will patrol more over in that area. Yeah, me too, Nancy. I hope they catch them as well. So, guys, that's all I have for tonight. I had a great time doing the stitching. I felt a little bit more comfortable. I just gotta get my eyes in that ruler. So when they say you need to be a 1/4 inch from where you want to go, I need to get that better suited in my head. The more I do it, of course, the better I'm going to learn it. So, and I'm hoping you guys are, if you're working on this with me, even if it's on your own fabric, if you got some tips for your girl, let me know. Let me know. Benson, y'all hear him whining? He want me to go in the house and look. He's like, it's like, look, time to lay down. See, his thing is he already had both of his tees. He trying to play somebody like somebody can't count. So I can count, Benson. You better learn how to count too. So guys, that's it for tonight. I'll have a wonderful rest of your week. I will see you guys next Tuesday, if not before then. I don't have anything really to I got to catch up on the murder mystery quilt after I finish catching up on the temperature quilt, and also that Piazza quilt that's on my design wall. I want to finish that, but if I get insomnia again, who knows? It might see me again later on in the week. So until then, guys, have an amazing rest of your week. God bless you, each and every one of you. Remember, prayers in the chat or email me. Okay. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.